Hi, Peter Stoll, clarinetist in Toronto, Canada here, now with a short module on flutter tonguing. And apologies to Professor Lee, she expressly told me don't get into obvious stuff like flutter tonguing, but I just wanted to do a quick one as a sort of bonus to explain that it's actually somewhat tricky or hit and miss or controversial or whatever. Not every clarinet player can kind of handle flutter the same way. I won't give you examples of how to write it because that is sort of obvious, but I just want to explain the normal way you flutter the tongue is you roll the front of the tongue like saying the, it's that kind of sound, the rain in Spain or whatever. And as you can probably hear, I mean, that's remarkable. For the first 10 years of my career, I couldn't do even that. I don't have that kind of flexibility of the tongue. And so it really didn't work. If people asked for flutter tongue, I was kind of scared. Like, I just would get nothing or it would squeak or whatever. Now, there is a workaround that players do. You basically vibrate the back of the tongue like that. It helps if there's a little bit of moisture back there, but not too much. So, but as I imagine you're going to hear on the video, there's a little extra sound with that. So the front of tongue, flutter tongue, is a much purer sound, but some of us can't really do it. So it's just not there. My tongue is just not doing that thing that it should do. The idea is that you flutter the tongue in the air column. It's not necessarily hitting the reed, but I can only do that when I get the tongue up to the roof of the mouth, so I don't know how I'd play like that. No, it doesn't work with the air column. So just a caution that if the kind of sound, that kind of guttural sound that I was making is not appealing, you can put anything in to any clarinet part. Player may be able to do it or not, but I just want you to be clear, this is not a guaranteed thing. But I mean, generally better at sort of mezzo piano and louder dynamics. It stops working as I get towards high C. Well, it's better than it used to be. So there you go. It sort of works, but you can hear this other sound. So just be aware of that. It's the exact same situation on the bass clarinet. Somebody who does the front of tongue flutter will make a nice pure sound. Someone like me, it will be a little harder. Works everywhere. Now I've got some saliva back there, and so it actually makes it work better. But it's a pretty weird sound. Maybe you like that. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's appealing or not on the bass, but in any case, that's another sort of consideration for you with that effect.